Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, TechVol with Frank. So today we'll be discussing a very important topic. You set column security, but users can still see the data. So let me show you how exactly you can fix that. So we're working on how to set column security with Microsoft Dataverse. Right, so we're going in step by step. So first, hey everyone, already in the solution. So I have a table called the doctors table. Right, so and in this table I've created a column which we'll be working with, and I call that secured column. So here's the column. So one thing you need to check first is before you even begin to work with column security, I think one thing you need to know is your environment has to be in a managed environment. It has to be a managed environment. So I'll show you what I mean. Right, if you're using an environment that is not managed, you're likely to get an error saying this environment is not, you can't use column security in this environment. So always ensure that your environment is a managed environment. So I'm showing you like an example, and also how to turn your environment into managed environment. So I have a list of environments here. All right, so I've turned this into a managed environment. You can see edit manage. Whereas if I come in here, I'm going to check this, you can see enable managed environment. So this is an unmanaged and this is a managed environment. So managed environment just helps to secure, the way your data moves. So that's the managed environment. All right, so just to show us that tip in case we are trying to use the column security and we fall into an error. So going back, once you come into column security, the column which you want to make use of, ensure that you have the enable column security checked. If you want to know more about this, you can just click on this. It tells you more about why you're checking this. And also you have some options, right? So you see email, social security number. So I'm making use of this last one. Sorry, this one that has the 4 last digits, right? So social security show last 4 digits, right? So having both of this checked now, enables the column security for me. So what this simply means is I'm trying to hide the number, right, or I'm trying to hide that field. Whatever information is in that field, it could be a salary, it could be, some kind of delicate information that I don't want everybody to see, just maybe particular persons who I want, to see that. All right. Okay, so having done this, you click on save, then that's fine here. Next, you go into your Power Platform. All right, so here is where you set up, you create a column security, and also that's a column security profile, and also you can set it up from there. So I've created a profile already, but I'll show you where we can get that. So I go into my marketing trial, and it's in the users, and let's go into settings. So under users and permission, you can see I have something called column security profile. So I click on it. I've created this last one, which we'll be using, but then I can create a new column security profile, right? So I can just say hide secured number, right? So something like this, and I click on save. So what I've done basically is I've created a new column security profile, and where is the profile now? Hide. So here's it. So I come in here, I need to specify the column, because from here is where you now specify what to do. So I have a column called secured column. So here is it, and I need to now edit. So you see there's an option to edit this. So this is where you now decide your security, basically. So here is me now saying, oh, do you want whoever is part of this profile, do you want them to be able to see it? That's read. I said allow, because I want them to see, but they can't do anything. Do you want them to read the unmaxed value? It could be in 2 ways. Perhaps the set of people I want to be part of this profile are people that I want only them to see the record. Then in that option, then I can say, oh, allow them to see the unmatched record as the hidden value. They can see the salary, they can see the hidden information, maybe managers. But if the set of people I'm creating this for, I don't want them to see anything. Like I don't want them to see, they can only view the field, or this field is available, but they can't actually see the content of the field, right? So I said it's not allowed. Update also not allowed, because I just want you to see it, it's there, but you can't update it, you can't create. So you can see here, not allowed as well, and create is not allowed. So once they are creating a new record, that field will be locked, right? It will be locked. They can't create it, they can't put in information. So basically this is more like one of the places, all right, or one of the steps you need to take while you are creating the column security profile. Very important step. So once this is done, I click on save. So read, not allowed, not allowed. Okay, so I click on save. So once this is saved, I now go into users. So you can either make use of teams, right, where you have a group of people in a team, you just associate that team with this profile. But if you don't have that, you now need to manually add all the users. So I recommend, if you're making use of a large amount of people, right, so create teams or make use of teams. But if you just want to use few persons, then you can go with users, because with users, you end up manually adding these persons, right? So I'll click to add a new user. So I have a user I've created. So I'll make use of that user. Let's see. All right, so I have this user and I want to make use of this user. So all I do is click on add. So this user now will be affected by the rules in this column profile. So I'll just refresh this, and there's no option to publish here, just refreshing it just to show that we're good. So I have two accounts. I'll be making use of one account to show you that this other person can see. So okay, let's say for instance this record now. I click on new record and this is an auto number, so nothing there. So let's say I have maybe something like secured code 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Take for instance, this is someone's salary, or this is like a vital information, right? Right, then I just put in random information. Okay, so this is a custom app I'm making use of. And just fill in this field. All right, so one thing I want to point out, this person, this FJ guy, I mean, he's not part of the column security profile. If you remember, I already put Montana Lisa, right? So you can see this person had the option to put something in here, like you can create, all right? So you can see now. So I'll proceed to save this. All right, so once this is saved, I can now save and close. So I'll be bringing up the next screen will be for the next user, all right? So this is Montana Lisa, right? So if I go back to doctors, you can see, so if I go into doctors now, so where is the doctor I created? This is it here. I want to assume, so if I click on this, you can see it is secured. So Montana Lisa now have no access to see this. You can see she can see the field because we said let the person have access to read that field, but to make changes you can't do anything, and it's hidden. So this is a practical way you can hide any column, all right, in the system. And if you try to create a new column, on trying to create, you can see I can put in other informations in other fields, but for this particular field I'm not able to put anything in. Like I can't put any information in. Why? Because this is locked. And remember, I set my the permissions as you can update, you can create. So if you have any use case that you want to hide a column, maybe for salary, for some vital banking information, or any details at all, depending on your use case. So this is the right way to work with column security in Microsoft Dataverse. Thank you.